coming into season 2 after the death of all of her life.
Yeah. Well, she saw her boyfriend get sucked into a wormhole, so that's devastating. Yeah, I think she's going to be pretty wrecked about that. I don't think we'll see her stay that way for too long. Central City still needs to be saved. There's still things that need to be taken care of. Iris is really strong, and while she's very upset about what happened, I think you'll see her quickly move into joining the Star Labs team and the Flash team and helping them.
Well, was it gratifying to be part of Team Flash finally in a couple episodes last year?
Finally. It was brutal. It was brutal waiting for that to happen. It's hard because, in shows in the past, my type of character has found out so much later. But there's something about our show in this time period that we live in that we don't want to see women not know and feel stupid, and so fans were very upset and they wanted Iris to find out so much sooner. And that was interesting for me as an actress to kind of deal with. So, I don't know, I'm happy it happened season 1, and I'm happy we can move on from that and that she can finally be a part of the team.
Is that going to involve her job? I'm curious to see how Iris, the place that Iris has within this group, not just on a personal level, but everybody seems to have a place professionally in some way, and Iris obviously has her own connections and involvement with Central City. Can you talk a little bit about how that might factor into her relationship with Team Flash?
Yeah, we're definitely going to see more of Iris as the ace reporter, as Andrew Kreisberg calls it, season 2, which I think will be really cool because that's kind of the iconic way we know her. And she's going to be using that to help Team Flash to kind of, be the voice on the street, get the story that maybe Flash and Cisco and Caitlin can't really get. They're the tech, they're the smarts, but Iris is the heart. She can talk to people, she can dig, and she can get stories, and she can get the information that maybe they can't. So I think that's how she will kind of add to the team.
So in season 2, Barry Allen's going to be getting a new love interest. How is Iris going to be, taking that in, while also kind of dealing with the loss of Eddie? And how's she going to react to Barry kind of moving on finally?
I don't know. We haven't really discussed that. I think, like you said, Iris has to deal with the Eddie situation. She loved him very much, and she's going to grieve that and give that the respect that it deserves. But I think we can all see that Iris has feelings for Barry that are so deep-seated, and she's just hasn't been able to deal with those. But at the end of the day, Barry and Iris just want what's best for each other. And I think Iris will want Barry to be happy, whatever that looks like.
Are we going to see more with Iris and her dad? I mean, they were such at odds last season. It would be nice to kind of see them work more together.
Yeah. Yes, they were. Season 2, there's going to be a lot more family dynamics, especially in the West household. Season 1, I think the heart and the emotion of the show came from Barry Allen and his relationship with Henry and Joe. And I think season 2, the heart and the emotion will come more from Iris West and her relationship with Joe and her family.
Andrew also mentioned that Iris and Caitlin are going to become more friends this year. I'm just curious if that's kind of an exciting dynamic to kind of add to things.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I think we haven't seen really any females have relationships on the show. So the more the merrier, and I think having girls on the show being friends is a great example to set for young girls who are watching the show. I think there's been a lot of heat between the Iris and the Caitlin character, and we tend to do that with women on television and in life, and so I think anytime we can explore friendships between women on TV, it sends a message to young girls that women don't have to be at each other's throats. So it'll be nice to see Iris and Caitlin kind of band together.
So you mentioned that Iris is going to be getting a little bit more in the field, interacting with Team Flash and their sort of missions. Will we see Iris interact with any rogues or supervillains at all this season? Will she entangle herself with that?
Of course, I think so. Iris just being as nosy and investigative as she is will just by default find her way into trouble. So yeah, and that will happen, I think, pretty soon into the season. Yeah.
All right, guys, I've got to